Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey, and today we're going to be going over our debt payment plan to see what we've paid off or what we've added on from last month. If you are new here, we started over our debt-free journey in August 4th of 2024. And we was doing pretty good, and then we kind of fell off in October because we had to get a new engine for our Jeep on top of some other maintenance, which made us deplete all of our envelopes, all of our binders. And right now we're just kind of playing catch up, and we're kind of starting over right now. So you may see some numbers go up and down because of that same Jeep. We just recently bought a new vehicle. So you can kind of imagine what our numbers could probably look like because we still have the Jeep. The Jeep is not sellable at this point until we figure out what the problem is. And right now they can't figure out. It has to be an electrical problem, a sensor. What happens is all of the lights come on, like all of the sensor lights will come on the dash if it rains or if you hit a bump or something like that. So we know something is loose, so they just can't find it. And they is the dealership that gave us the new engine, which claims if we take it to the dealership or take it to somewhere, the engine warranty will be none and void. So we are going to actually take that car back to them one more time because we think we may know what the problem is. We found something that was loose that they may have did when they took the engine out. We're going to take it back to them one more time. If they can't find it, then we're going to take it to the dealership to see if we can get it fixed. But we do have a new vehicle now, and so that is allowing us to get back on top as far as paying off our debt and starting our debt snowball. So in April, I said that I was going to do this video next week, but I'm trying to get one video ahead so that I can make more money and not have to worry about stopping working, to do a video or upload a video or whatever. Me and my husband both, we drive Lyft and Uber. Mainly, we also have a floor maintenance company, but when it's slow, we mainly do Lyft and Uber. So I like to give some subscriber shout outs. We do have quite a few today that I can see. So let me put my glasses on so I won't mess up anyone's name. Okay. So we have Candace Brown. Now I can only see your name if your account is public. So we have Candace Brown. This is going to be a second shout out for the second person, which was Vita's Budget. I shouted her out from the comments, but now I can actually see you in the YouTube studio now. So we have Claudia Rush, Mommy 2 Quads, and A. Winbush, and Pete 4 Wood. So thank you all so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. And welcome back to everyone that watches me every day. I really appreciate you guys for staying with me all the time. Guys, I'm sitting at my kitchen table, so if you see anything, I feel like I try to wipe it off before I get on here, and then it's just like more stuff appears. So anyway, let's see. We are going to go ahead and get started on this budget. I'm a sideways writer. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to zoom in just a bit for you guys. And we're going to go ahead. So my first one, if I'm still going in order. This is not in order. But that's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay, so my first one, how do I have it on here? Is a credit card. And the balance was $265.94. And now the balance is, that can't be right. Okay, it is in order. Okay, now it is $282.30. So that went up, which is a bad thing. So we're going to do the negative, $16.36. When we just got the car, what happened is the reason why I had to use some of my cards, I had just recently put a big chunk of money on all of my cards. And the reason why they end up going back up or over, not over the limit, but, you know, over what we did last month is because when the Jeep went down again last month, it went down on a Friday. So we did not have our vehicle for that whole weekend. We went to the dealership on the Saturday to get a new vehicle because I was just at my wit's end. And when we was approved and everything, but the finance manager wasn't in on Saturday. So we had to wait until Monday to come in on Monday to finish everything with the finance manager. And that probably took barely an hour, and we was out of there. But we end up not getting our license plate until Wednesday evening, which means we couldn't work until Thursday. And the reason why we couldn't work was because of we couldn't upload the license plate, the vehicle information all of the vehicle information that we needed on Lyft and Uber in order to drive. So we was out almost a whole week with basically no money. We were trying to do DoorDash in a new car and like Uber Eats, but that really wasn't making any money. Okay. So the next credit card was $268.46. And now it is $267.06. So that's a good thing of $1.40. Okay, Capital One. It was $479.79, and now it is $476.72. So that's a good thing. 307. It was much better. It hurts my feelings a little bit. I was almost afraid to bring this. How do I have it on here? I have it different on here. I need to put it on here how I have it, so that when I go back, I won't get confused. Okay. Anyway, I was almost afraid to upload this video. I think I'm going to even title it different because I get all thumbs ups on most of my videos except my debt confession videos because I get so many new people, and for some odd reason they just dislike the videos, like no matter what you explain, what you went through or whatever. And I was almost afraid to do this video because of the way my debt went. And it doesn't matter about me explaining, you know, about the vehicle, like, or whatever. It's always going to be that one or two people that will give me a thumbs down because they're just like, why are you in debt, dum-dum? But, you know, so I don't know. But anyway, this one was $549 even. And now it is at $610.16. I think I was using this one for groceries or gas. I can't remember, but it was one of them. So minus 610, 16. That's a bad thing. 61, 16. Oops. I think the bad thing, I think I had it separate, guys. I mean, I think I had it the other way around. I think I had it that it went up. I think on the other ones, I had it that I had a positive if it went, because it actually went up. But we're just going to go whatever, what my brain is going with this time. Okay, what do I have the next one as? Mr. Bailey. Okay, his credit card was at $629.94. And now it is at, you know what, guys? I don't know where it's at. I forgot to ask him. So we're just going to keep it at $629.94 because whatever it is, it's right around that. It's right around that anyway. So we're just going to do that. I mean, if it is, it's probably up a dollar or down a dollar. Like, it's not, his all pretty much always stays the same. Okay. Next. Okay. This is in collections. This is insurance. I put my name on somebody's insurance and they didn't pay. And now that doesn't have any interest or anything. So that is it, $664. And then this also is in collection. And that's at $708. Okay, then my credit card, it was at $784. What's that, 57? And now it is at $764.97. So that's a good thing. Of 1960. Where are we at? Okay, I have a credit card. And it was at $972.62. And now it is at $982.72. Okay. So we're in the, it went up $10. Okay. Next was Mr. Bailey's. Now this is the one that it went down, but then it went up because of us having, we was trying to get the car fixed before it went down the last time. We thought it was probably the tune-up needed to be done. So we had the tune-up and the heat fixed or something. And so that was like almost an extra $600. So it was at it was at $784.59. Nope. That was me. It was at $1,200 from the last thing that we had to put on. Guys, we've had so much maintenance on this car. Now, okay, it was at $1,200 and now it is at $1,466.22, which is not bad. So you guys see that we actually have been paying it down, considering that this really probably only went up $200 and something when we actually put another almost $600 on there. So we've been working on it. 146622. So it went up $266. And then next we have personal loans. This is not from a bank or anything. This is from a couple individuals. And it never moved. We're at $1,792.98. And there's nothing on there. The phones. Guys, it's actually some phones that we're going to be able to pay off now. Guys, we have like 7 lines all together. We help with our family and iPads. I just scratched my hair and my hair came up. Okay. So the phones was at $2,039.04. yeah, we should be able to pay off some phones pretty soon, because I think Mr. Bailey's phone only the payment, the payoff is like $122 or something. But now, guys, I did this wrong. This is actually, it still didn't move, but this one is actually 1,000. The personal loans was 1,680. The phones went from 2,003 to $1,792.98. So because we're finally caught up with the phones, now you can actually see that they went down. At first we couldn't see it. So 1,792.98. Okay. Now we're going to add all of this up to see where we were at last time, because the last time we was at 10,000. Now this is before we add on the cars. We was at $10,245.36. Why did I do that? Because I have to add this up first. We're going to add this up first to see where we're at. Now hopefully I just get it all right on the first take. 282.30 plus, I'm going to go slow instead of trying to be all fancy. 476, 72, 610, 16. See? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I thought I messed up. 629, 94. I feel like I messed up. 664 plus 708 plus 764. 97 plus 982, 72 plus 146622 plus 1680 plus 179298. $10,325. $10,325.07. That is way better than I thought. Let me give this another count one more time just to make sure it's 325. I'm gonna speed you guys through this one, so I'm not gonna talk, so I won't sound like a chipmunk. Yep. $10,325.07. So if we take that from last time, we was at $10,245.36. We went over, so it's I guess because I did it the other way. We actually, so I'm gonna do a last month. I'm gonna do it like this. So last month was, I'm gonna do like a little slash in there. So last month was 10, 2, 4, 5, 36. And then I'll put oops, sorry guys, you couldn't see that. I'll put with the cars right there. And then this month was 10,325. Okay, so if we add on the vehicles, so the Jeep, I'm gonna have to distinguish them now. So the Jeep last month was at $2,742, and this month, because like I just paid it yesterday, so it haven't even like posted yet. So it's not showing a significant increase because I've been behind. So, but now we are current, but it is now at $22,358. 22,358. So not counting today's, it went down $384. But like I said, I haven't paid today's, so it would have went down a little bit more. But we're definitely gonna have to start doubling up on those so that we could get the interest down. But now, guys, we have a new car. I didn't know if I wanted to put Honda or a CRV, but we're just gonna put Honda. And here's what everybody's been waiting for. I am not going to say what the monthly payment is for this yet, but I am going to tell you what the price of it was. But the monthly payment is going to be saved for my budget video for Sunday or Monday, whenever I do my brand new budget. But the grand total, did I not put the? Why didn't I put the total? How did I do this? Okay. Okay, so the price of the Honda, it started out at $35,000 and some change, and about time we signed the papers with all of the stuff that we added on a ton of maintenance, and we also took our thing where we would have been paying for 6 years down to 4 years. So paying down to 4 years made our payment go up a lot also. But after we did all of these things and all of the taxes and everything that was added on, when we walked out the door, the price ended up being $44,000 and something. Now this is where I'm going to get the dislikes on the channel. But as of today, I'm like, y'all adding interest already? Like, I don't even know. But as of today, when I looked on the app, it is at $45,034.49. So last month we had, our total was $32,987.36. If we add, why did I do that? I shouldn't have did that. So this is what we got to do. It was at $10,325.07. Now we have to add on the $22,358. So if we wouldn't have added on this one, our thing would have went down. Our total amount would have went down $300. Our total amount would have, it would have looked like we paid off $300, even though we added on a lot of stuff. But because we have to add on another $45,000, now we have $45,034.49. Now we're at $77,717.56. So this is why I said in the last video, when I said that I was going to start going by this number because we had to add on the car. So it's going to be like a difference. So I'm just going to go, my main focus right now is getting this number paid off, this $10,325.07. This is where we're going to start the debt snowball. And then once that's paid off, this will just be within itself. Like, let's just go on just go paying off the Jeep and Honda. Let's just double up on those. So now this is where I was with this one. So last month's debt total altogether was $32,000. $987.36. And this month's is $77,717.56. Am I bummed about that? No, because I look at our vehicle as a what am I trying to say? I look at our vehicle as an asset to our business, or to our businesses, to us making money. And sometimes you have to spend money in order to make money. So I'm not bummed about that part. Now, if this part, with everything that went on, if this part would have went up significantly, I probably would have felt some kind of way about it. But no, I don't feel like that with that, because depending on what happens with this Jeep, if we can get it fixed, we may sell that Jeep. So, but we're not sure, because Mr. Bailey also wants to go to the day shift with me, so that our schedules can be at the same time and we can come home, have dinner, sleep at the same time, those type of things. So we may keep that Jeep, which is also worth it to me, as long as it doesn't give us any problems. So worst case scenario, we would probably trade it in. But anyway, let's look at the difference. Okay, so last month's was $32,987.36 minus 77,717.56. So we gained $44,732.20 in debt. But like I said, if I really wanted to go from it, we would just go. We really went over $79. So technically, let me rewrite that. If I did the split, I think I'm going to just keep doing the split like this. So technically it was, what was it? Wait, let me put this one first. 44, 7, 30, 20. But this one was 10, 245, 36 minus 10, 325, 07. Yeah, it was 79.71. So this is the number that we are going to really be looking at for right now. So technically it went down 79.41, but we paid off a good amount, considering that we added on $600 and us having to use the cards also. So I'm not gonna call that a win, but I'm also not gonna call it a loss, because everything that we went through. And if you're new here, I would suggest that you go back and watch some of our videos of everything that we've been through. If you go back and start from August and see where we came from down low to where we went up high to where we went to down low again, and now we're going back up the up the roller coaster again. So hopefully we could stay up for as long as we can. So anyway, if you made it to this point, thanks so much. This is a very vulnerable moment for me. I did not want to come on here and do this, but because you guys have been here, I feel like that would not have been fair for me to not put those numbers. I started not to put this new car at all. I started to make that a business expense, but I didn't. I wanted to be here with you guys to show you the whole plan and see how we can get this thing paid off. So now, I know I said this a while ago, but now we should actually be able to start getting this debt snowball payment going now. We should not have to use any credit cards now, unless it's the Jeep. That's probably the only thing that American Express, if it's something that's not under warranty or something that they say that they didn't do, we may have to come out of money for that Jeep, because it doesn't make any sense for me to be paying money for a car that's sitting. So that's the only thing that I can foresee. But as far as getting stuff for groceries and gas and everything like that, we should actually be able to start getting this debt snowball going, because we shouldn't have to use these credit cards anymore. So if you made it to this point, thank you so much. we're 30 minutes in now. So I appreciate you staying to this point. If you did, just go ahead and leave me like a $sign. It could be like a money sign or a $sign, anything like that. Just letting me know that you made it to this 31 minute. I swear it feels like the time is just going toot, toot, toot. Like every time I look at it, it's going up. But yeah, if you made it to that point, go ahead and leave that emoji. You can also just leave a regular comment if you want to, be it positive or negative. I'm not gonna trip this time. Y'all know I could be a little sassy, but let me know what you think about these numbers, about the vehicle and all that stuff. So, and like I said, I will explain more about the payment and why this went up so much. Also, why it went up, because the tax wouldn't have been $10,000 worth, not $9,000 or $10,000 worth. But I'm gonna let you know the numbers on that on the new budget. So you guys make sure you stay tuned for that. I have a couple more today. It's actually Saturday morning. When I started this, it was like 5 something. Now it's 6:11 a.m. I have to get out and try to finish that bonus with Lyft. So on top of editing this video, but I'm going to do a couple more cash stuffings. So when I come home this evening, I'll do the cash stuffings. So tomorrow's video will be a cash stuffing, which is Sunday, and then Monday's video will be the cash stuffing, also and completing the budget from this week. So make sure you stay tuned for those videos also. So thanks again for staying. I'm not going to go over the whole spiel that I normally go over, but except for the whole comment thing, because that does, help out, and the thumbs up help, and also the shares. So thank you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.